Coach Pat here. I'm here to chat with you about my 6 ladder steps with nutrition to help reduce fat and increase muscular visibility and to have simple health in between. Let's move forward here. It's very important that you go into this about thinking for ongoing progress instead of perfection. It's life, it's not going to be perfect, but at the same time, with behavior changes and continuous effort, you will make progress. And again, progress, not perfection. So we're going to start with ladder or step number 1 right here is consuming real whole foods. In other words, decrease the processed food intake. I get it. I'm going to go out, this and that, hang out with friends, sporting event. Sometimes that's your only availability, but reduce it down. Do your best on consuming the real whole foods. That processed stuff can be very small and less filling. So when you're trying to reduce the calories and you're working out, it can cause cravings. Also, too, when it comes to nutrition standpoint, it's really not that nutritious and healthy for you, which is not great for your gut health, your bones, your muscular system. The list goes on. And then again, with ladder number 1 here is consume real whole foods. That's just going to help with simple overall health. You know where you're at in life. And again, just make some progress, whether it's 1, 2, 5%, put in the real effort there. You're going to do great. Let's go forward to ladder number 2 is protein. I know, make protein a priority. It's going to be fine. It's one of those things, some of us are used to doing this, some of you are not. And it's like where to start, where to navigate. I like to say with protein is consuming 1 gram of protein per body weight or goal weight. Now, that might be a lot and overwhelming and this and that. I get it. So start in small steps. So for an example, if you weigh 200 pounds, 200 grams of protein is like, whoa, especially if you're not used to it. It's very overwhelming, very like, I get it. So reduce it by 20%. So instead of consuming 200 grams of protein, shoot for 160 grams. Still too much, reduce it down another 20%, so 40 grams. Math here. 120 grams a day, okay? So make it a priority with every meal, with some snacks. 120 grams sounds a lot easier to do and obtain than 200. And again, if that seems unrealistic and unattainable, no problem. Reduce it down by another 20%. You see where I'm going in here? Reduce. Therefore, you go forward with some committed progress here. Make it attainable for you. So, protein. All right. Ladder number 3 is fiber. Yes. Excellent for gut health. When our gut feels better, our microbiome works better. You feel better. Stuff, the digestive tract, it's good and flowing there. It's going to be great. Now the fun part. Fiber. It's very important for you and the body, especially when we want to reduce fat and you want to be in some sort of calorie deficit. You want to feel full. You want to have nutrients in you, not being nutrient deprived. So that's where fiber kicks in. And again, the fun part. Fiber. Aim for 25 to 35 grams of fiber per day, okay? Get in those fresh fruits, get in the vegetables, get in legumes, and the beans, the berries, okay? The stuff that's high in fiber. Now, when you make the fiber along with the priority here, it's gonna make you feel full and it's packed full of nutrients. Now, 25 to 35 grams of fiber can seem a lot, especially if you're not used to it. So, starting point, 15 to 20 grams. So, 15 on a low end, that means every meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, consume 5 grams. It's a good starting point. Okay. And then ladder number 4, water. Yes, I know. I'm just going to drink one right now. Water. This is going to be a wide range of the goals, be a wide range of someone's ways, activity level, fitness level. So I'm going to give you a wide range, 80 to 120 ounces. Yeah, you're going to have to go pee. That's a side effect of water. Okay. You're not used to the 80 ounces, then reduce it down to 60 to 80. Okay. Don't don't keep reducing. Okay. Now you may not be used to that 60 to 80 ounces, so 40 to 60. But we want to get up to 80 to 120 ounces of water. For an example, this is 64. So me personally, I got to drink all that, plus another one if I want to hit 120. Okay. We do want your pee to have a slight tint of yellow to it, not crystal clear all the time. So make it a priority of consuming water right when you get up throughout the day, afternoon, evening. Okay. Now, you don't want to consume a bunch of water before you go to bed, or it's going to be up peeing. So get in that water, make it a priority, set some alarms, have someone smack you with upside the head with a water bottle. Okay. Make it a priority. It helps get the nutrients to the cells. Helps with joint lubrication. It does. And yeah, and again, you're going to have to go pee. It's going to be fine. Do what works best for you about getting a big jug of water, or get a small thing and drink a few of those. Okay? Measure it. See where you're at. After water, ladder number 5 is calories. I'll just say it. It's tough. Tough. Okay? So with reducing body fat, we want to go into a slight calorie deficit. Now, this means the results are going to happen slower, but this also means we're going to pick up some healthy habits along the way and keep the body pumping full of nutrients and feeling good when we go into a slight calorie deficit. So you're going to get your weight. You're going to, and again, I'm going to give you a range here. I personally like to start with people with a high calorie window, then go into a slight reduction, keyword slight. Okay, you're going to get your weight. You're going to times it by 14. And then from there, you minus 500. Okay. So you have your weight times by 14 minus 500. That's your window. Stay with that for a few weeks, 2 to 4 weeks or so. And then once you're ready, and again, putting in honest, committed effort, reduce it down just by a little bit more. Now, once you make the whole foods a priority, the protein, the fiber, the water, it's going to make that calorie deficit that much easier. That's another reason I didn't start with calories. The calories isn't the top 3. We're making food quality and water your top 4 before we even make calories in there. Okay. And again, go into a slight calorie deficit while you're getting in all the nutrients. It's very important for simple health. It's important to feeling good. Your body won't be deprived once you are making the whole foods, once you're making the protein, the fiber, the water, and then wrap it up into the calories. Okay. Now, just some fun facts here. 1 gram of protein equals 4 calories. 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. 1 gram of carbs, 4. Okay. Now, some of us drink, some of us don't. Another fun fact: 1 gram of alcohol equals 7 calories. Okay. So keep that in mind with the calories. Okay. Also, too, you're allowed to look at the nutrition label if your food package provides one, or meal, or however you're doing that. Research, internet, Google, tons of information out there. And then I did say 6 ladder steps, right? Here's the 6th one right here. I'm gonna go over everything before we get to that 6th one again. Number 1 is the whole real foods. Number 2, the protein. Number 3, fiber. Number 4, water. Number 5, calories. You ready? Number 6, fill in the gaps. What I mean by that is the fats and the carbs. So you just fill in the rest of your macro. My 6 ladder steps. Hope you find something useful. Hope something sticks to you. And apply one, apply all. Remember, go for progress, not for perfection. You're going to do great. Don't forget to put in that honest effort. All right, talk to you soon.